What's up, guys? My Digimic was backwards. Welcome back to another edition of Peace, Love, and Happiness. We're doing this, man. It's Peace, Love, and Happiness now. Maybe I should change it. How you doing? How are you feeling after these guidances? My Digimic was upside down again. We're flipping it, baby. Just had an acai bowl. It's Miami. We're talking about God. I mean, come on. Life is really, really good. And wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in your life, I hope you realize that right here, right now, that it is. Everything you need is right here. So, without further ado, we're going to get into today's topic and guidance, which is faith over doubt. To put it in really simple terms, really straightforward, powerful terms, you know, because the most powerful things are simple. Your doubt arises in your mind, and your faith arises in your heart. So when you decide to let go and let God, what's essentially happening is you're letting go of doubt, you're letting go of fears, you're letting go of the mind's misunderstanding of life. Because remember, it doesn't understand, and it can never understand what we're doing. That's why you have to really be present with this practice, really be present with yourself. Because this is beyond the intellect. So when you start looking, or rather when you stop seeking and you start being, when you start having faith and trusting silence and trusting God over thinking, your life will vastly change. And not just your life will vastly change, guys, but the quality of your life will vastly improve. You obviously already see this. This is week 7. You see this in your life. Why do you think your life has improved quality-wise? It's because you're connecting with yourself. It's because you're truly asking yourself the right questions now. Instead of, why, oh, I don't know if this is going to happen, or what if this does happen? Those are the wrong questions. That main question is, who am I? And through this practice, you're feeling the self-realization here, which is love. It's unconditional love. So essentially, you're putting faith in love, you're putting faith in silence, you're putting faith in the unknown, you're putting faith in the unseen, and you're removing your attention, which is your energy, remember, the food source. You're moving your attention from the doubts, so from the mind. So in today's guidance is going to be pretty bite-sized today, around 7 minutes. We're just going to dive deeper into this truth that you are awakening to of faith over doubt. And you're going to see through this guidance as well that this doesn't always mean, guys, that like everything good is going to happen. Because what is good is just the mind's labeling, it's the mind's interpretation of things. Everything just is. And it's perfect. And when you truly resonate with that, when you truly know that, you experience this freedom, you experience this expansion. You experience this power that you have as men and women of connecting to yourself and letting go of the mind, because you're not, you know where those doubts lead to. Those doubts never lead to salvation. Those doubts only lead to more doubts and more suffering and more problems. So we're overcoming all of that right here, and we're connecting with yourself. So, sound good? If it doesn't, then why are you here? It's week 7, man. If I had like a southern accent, I'm like, all right, here we go, we're connecting with God here. I heard this on the internet. That'd be kind of based, like a southern person doing that. All right, go ahead and close the eyes. Doing great, guys. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth, let everything go. Relax the body, relax the mind. Faith over doubt. Silence over noise. Love over fear. Your destiny versus the egos. Being versus doing. Letting rather than forcing. In order for you to fully surrender to yourself, to God, to present, you must fully and finally give up the mind's ideas and have faith in this unseen force that you really are. So go ahead and relax every part of your body, relax the mind. As you take attention, you take energy away from doubt, and you start transmuting that into faith, which is love. I want you to know that by the end of this guidance, again, you are not going to suffer anymore. Because it's impossible. The only place you can suffer is the mind. And Plato said this. Plato said, I think men suffer far more in their heads than they do in reality. I agree, but I also want to take that further. I think you can only suffer in your heads. So as you let go your attention and your awareness in the mind, notice yourself falling into the loving embrace of God in silence. And this is how you can live your life. This is how you ought to live your life as a self-realized being. You know exactly who you are and what you need to do in your life. And what's been interesting is the mind has been popping up inside of you and saying, hey, maybe we should do this, or I'm fearful of this. I don't know about this. Can we figure this out? Can you give me more evidence so I feel better about this? And what we're doing right here, right now, is we're actually having a stake, not an actual food stake. We're planting a stake, S-T-A-K-E, a stake in God, a stake in presence and silence and love, and saying, no, I don't need to give you any more evidence. We're going to be okay. This is separating yourself from that doubt and incorporating you in the essence of love, which is faith. The mind has questions. I don't know, what's the next step for me? I'm telling you right now that you do, brother, sister, you do. You know. How do I know this? It's because it is your God-given gift. Everything is already happening now. Time only exists on the level of the mind. It's trying to understand life. But this is far deeper than time, far deeper than the ego. This is your truth. And as you surrender the doubts, you're finally stepping into your power, because you cannot be empowered in the mind. So any doubts arising in your head right now, notice them for what they are, which are illusions. And what beats illusion? Truth. And truth is what? Right here, right now. It's who you are. So you're putting more energy into the truth rather than illusions. Your suffering and doubt is over. And whatever happens to you the rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of your life, as you surrender and do this practice, it is of God. And it is actually happening for you, not against you. We're going to slowly bring it back to the body. Really good work, guys. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly, when you're ready, you're going to open up your eyes. Powerful stuff, right? It's raining here a little bit, which I think is powerful. It's like drizzling, it's like perfect. It's not like canceling everything out, but it's like a little bit of rain. And I think it's happening for a reason. It's like purification. So rest of the day, rest of your week, rest of your life. When doubts pop up, don't give it attention. Don't give it solutions on the level in which it was created. Einstein talks about that. You cannot solve a problem on the level in which it was created. So what you're doing is you're actually using these problems for what? For self-realization, which is beyond the mind itself. I know I said this is going to be 7 minutes, but time's an illusion, so. I hope that was powerful. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. There's one more thing I like to say, and that is the trajectory of your life is in God's hands now. You have a destiny, you have a dharma that's within you, and it's really important to get out of its way. Because remember that the only thing that's in its way is the mind. It's the thinking, the doubt. So when you remove that, when you remove your attention from that, eventually it stills, and what is left? Presence, love, faith. Let go of all doubt. Let go of the mind. And watch how beautiful your life unfolds, just like a flower, truly. It's life-changing stuff, guys. Comment below, comment in school, comment in Slack, and I will see you tomorrow. Much love.